PlantX Podcast, Episode 2, Recap.
My background, 20 years of e-commerce, not reinventing the wheel. Since COVID, e-commerce has even grown faster than ever. My last e-commerce company went from $6 million to over $1 billion market cap in just over a year and a half. And that was in an industry that was great, but this industry is fantastic.
So I usually have my coffee. I do Americano Misto, which is basically Americano with about 3 ounces of steamed oat milk on the top.
I remember that because we went to a coffee shop, I think, together, and I believe you have a coffee shop as well, or?
Yeah, I have a cafe right now. We're closed right now during COVID, but pre-COVID, we're doing pretty well with it. I've been in the restaurant industry for the last 10 years. I've been in the nightclub industry as well. Obviously love food and beverage, and I think that's how our paths crossed. And then once I found out about PlantX, I was all over it. My main focus has been able to pivot into a healthy food option for people moving forward. So when I found out PlantX, it was a total no-brainer.
Where do you see PlantX in the next few months?
We have probably 50 to 100 ambassadors in each province in Canada right now. Right now, we're doing about 250 meals a week. The goal is to get to 500 meals the next couple of weeks here. And then just building that community around our influencers where they're part of our activations, community engagements. We're going to start partnering with some charities. Our influencers, our ambassadors, every time they reach out to their community, we just get like a ton of engagement back that way. That's how it works with like our ambassador programs. Like for example, if LeBron James decided he's switching to Adidas tomorrow, you're going to have 1 million people buying Adidas. So kind of our plan is once we launch new meals and our ambassadors talk about it, we have 1,000 new orders that day. Feedback's been great. People are messaging me all the time, be like, hey, when can we get these meals? I mean, our last one, that squash masala, is probably the best meal I've ever tasted. We're getting great feedback from our Greg's new meals.
There's no one who could try that who's not like, wow, plant-based eating is amazing. It tastes great. It's filling.
People worry about when they go plant-based is that they're going to lack in certain nutrients, but Greg's done a good job of finding substitutes for all of that. So, I mean, like I crushed the Hersa carrots for lunch and I have the squash masala for dinner, and I'm super happy and just looking forward to the next day.
Because the biggest thing when I speak to people is plant-based eating doesn't fill me up. You know, I always get kind of that comment. And then hearing him freak out saying, oh man, I'm like busting at the seams, you know, I thought was really, really awesome. I've had very successful e-commerce companies, but what we're building together as a team here, giving people a better quality life, longer time on the planet, what could be more rewarding than that, right?
I feel like we're able to make a lot of people's lives better and easier, being able to ship ready-made meals and that'll last a week so they don't have to go to a grocery store.
And announced our pet food vertical. That's a $30 billion industry in North America. Once we have San Diego open, that store has the potential to do over $30 million in revenue. They will be fulfilling through that store all of our orders throughout the US. We make margins anywhere on the plant side of things from 55%, on the meal side of things, 35%. It allows us to keep reinvesting in customer acquisition. We create a community around what we're building. We bring like-minded individuals together and we build something incredible.